Hello, hello. This is Pauline from Pauline Art Stuff, and I'm back with another Happy Planner episode. This time for the month of October, for the Halloween month. So yes, last time we did September, which was this lovely um, pastel theme that we did. Let's see. Let's go to September. I'll show you it real quick. So this is the last one that we did for last month. It was really nice and cute and pastel-y, even though it is Spacember. I just wanted something cute and adorable. So that was last month. So now we're gonna continue for October, which is this lovely tab, which I placed a sticker on from April. So it looks really nice. So I cut it out so it fits right in between. So that is the cover for this month. And then I've got some paper that I would like to use for this month. So let me take it out. And let's place the planner to the side because I won't be using it right now. So I've got two of these lovely cover pages that I can use for my monthly overview. So that is what we're going to do. And then I've got some extra note-taking paper for plans for Halloween, and I think I'm gonna decorate both of them because I always want to do some extra things in Halloween time. So then I've got extra space to write stuff like hashtags or challenges or whatever is going on at the time. I can then write on that one. But first we're gonna get a monthly overview, and in order to do so, I've got my monthly overview sticker. I got myself a washi tape, not sure if I want to use it right now. And I've got a whole bunch of stickers here on the side, but my main thing is these ones. So we're going to use these. These are 18 of them. And these are also 18 of them, if I'm correct. 12, no, even more. So we need less of these and more of those because they're 31 days, if I'm correct. Where is my sticker? Yes, 31. So I'll have to cut them up, I think, in order to see how they fit on the page. So let me do that first. And let's see how it's gonna work out for these kind of things. But these are the white ones, so I thought let's keep it all white so that we have the same style for this month. And then next year I can use the colorful ones, like the black and the brown ones, because then it's all in the same style. But yeah, normally I do this beforehand, but because this is like my Halloween pile, because I've got all of these specially picked out for the Halloween month. Because I only use this style for Halloween, like a bit different than the rest of my planner. So therefore I've got them in a separate box. So therefore they were not cut like my other stickers are. So let's have a look. Let's put that to the side and let's divide these. And then these will be the filler ups. So I will place them to the side. Because I need 6 in each row. So if I just do it like this, see how I will get past it because they're quite big. Hopefully this is gonna work. Oh boy, well, this is funny. Like, yeah, I got more than enough from these ones, so I could even use more of them. Something like this. Is this one of them? Yeah, I think so. Alright, that's one page done. This takes forever, people. This takes forever. Alright, let's start with a square one this time. We need one more day. Let's see how it fits. Ooh, am I gonna make it? I think I am. And the last one. And then we've got 31 days. Oh, perfect. Okay, so yeah, this looks a little bit different than we usually have. So now I'm gonna place these on the days. So let me speed this up as well. And there we go, 31 days. So I did a good job because I had 31 days. Imagine being wrong in this case. I don't know if this is like becoming too busy if I put that, or maybe it makes it calm down. I don't know. Still don't know. This is extra, so I can put this back to my Halloween stickers in case I want to use more. I've got this lovely pumpkin mouse over here that I would like to use somewhere on the page. I got my Matchstick mouse stickers. I got this lovely girl, which might be a bit too big. Or maybe not. It's actually perfect. If I place it like this, roughly, it's perfect. Maybe a bit lower. I should actually move these a little bit so it can fit there. That is nice. That is really nice. And then I've got some cats, black cats that we can use. So let's have a look. Let's see what we have for black cats, because that's why I saved them to use them for the Halloween month. But I've got no idea what we've got with this one. We got a nice one sleeping. Oh, that is better. Like with a head. Let's just place them there. We got one with flowers, more flowers, more flowers. Really happy cats. One with fairy wings, always good. A teapot. I like that one too. This one could work. Another one with fairy wings. Another one and another one. Hold up. The fairy wings one. I think we're gonna go for fairy wings instead. So I think we go with these. I don't know which ones exactly, but I think this is what we go for. So I'll put these to the side and let's have a look where I want them. So I think this one can stay for the next page. And one Matchstick mouse for the next one. So I think that one I want on the top. No, maybe not, because then we have everything on there. Maybe Matchstick mouse can go on the bottom. Maybe that one. Sure, why not? And then maybe one of those flying ones over there. This is adorable. And one of these over here somewhere. Something like this. I have no idea. Like that one is a bit too... I think I might cut it out a little bit more. So let me do that first. Because there's like this massive orange border around it, which I do not like. So I'm going to cut it out. I've got plenty more where these came from. So if I mess up, I can just take another one. But I think I'm good. I think I'm good to go with this one. Perfect. So now it's a lot better. Now it fits the theme. I also need to cut this one off a little smidge, but I think I will do that afterwards. But I do have to peel up these numbers. And I think I'm going to just place them on the other side. Just so that we've got all the space on the left for the little girl. Yeah, I think I'll do it like this. Okay, let's stick this one down. Yeah, I like them. Not really sure if it's really Halloweeny, but I like it anyway. We've got black cats. What more do I want? I like my black cat. I've got one too. Oh, but this one I need to... Oh my god, how am I gonna do this? With my glue stick maybe. Yes, with my glue stick I think. I'm gonna place it like this, I think. All the way up to the edge. Okay, let's first stick these down and then I'll glue that one down with my glue stick. Because that's a bit more complicated for me. Because I always make a mess of it. That's why I never use it. Or barely use it, I should say. I do use it, but it's only sometimes. There we go. Lovely cat. Matchstick mouse. We can't go without Matchstick mouse. Because he also has a pumpkin head on. Beautiful. And one more cat on the right side. So yeah, this is definitely a bit of a different vibe this month. For October, which I wanted, because usually I go pretty bold for October with purples and oh well, you're gonna live there. I just heard. It just let itself like suck to the paper. All right, let me grab a paper that I can glue stuff on. There we go. Let's place it on there. Glue stick. I've got my glue stick over here. The Prittstift Is it Prit? No, it's not even Prit. It is a glue stick, but I have no idea what brand. Let me use it. And let's stick it down. Okay, let's see if it works. I'm always messy with this stuff. Let's stick it down right about here. Quick, quick, before it dries. Quick, quickly now. Yeah, it already dried up. Like on certain places, it already dried up. You see? Stupid glue stick. Oh, this is why I do not like the glue stick. Because it dries up before you can place it. Which is always happening with these kind of things. Like even these are already loose as well. This one as well. And I tried so hard to stick it all in one go, but I think I'm good enough like this. There we go. And now I've got to cut it. Now I need to cut it on the side. So I'll just do it like this. Flip it. And cut off the extra bit of the picture. And there we go. Let's take that away. And there we have it, our monthly overview. Yes, it's definitely different than normally, but I like it. I especially like that picture. It was one of my sister's book that she said, do you want it? I was like, yep, sure I want it. Like for the Halloween month. And my black cats fit with it nicely. Like maybe it would even look better with some black on the paper, like around the stickers or stuff like that. You know, like with a... Do I have it? Where do I have it? Let me see. I got this one, which is like a dark gray tone. Asphalt cowboy, but it's a metallic. But if I do like this, does that look nice? I think that adds the black that it's missing right now. So let's add it in. Not trying to be neat, just adding in some black because it's a bit light on the paper otherwise. I think I like that. Maybe not all of them. Maybe like one line I do it and then the other one I don't, and then I do one. Maybe, I don't know. At least it's different, that is for sure. And then the last line as well, maybe. Like we don't touch these two. We only do like, we skip one and we do one, basically. Yeah, this is like improvisation because I have no idea what I want. I just want it a little bit more cohesive and I'm missing some black on the page. So I thought maybe this will make up for it. Like it's a metallic black, but still it looks better, I think, with some black on it. All right, let's put that back in my jar. So then that means that the monthly overview is done. Did I already cut off a piece of that one? Did I? I have no idea. Let's have a look. No, I did not. Okay, well I should do that then, because otherwise it won't fit in my planner with the little thingamabobbies. That is not the right one, Pauline. This one I was searching for, the cutter. I always have my entire desk full with junk when I do this kind of thing. I've got stuff around me everywhere, basically. Just want to slice off a tiny bit. Not too much. There we go. That is enough. Just a tiny slice. There we go. So it will fit in the corners that I place in my journal. Let's put that to the side. So now I'm gonna take this out of view. And then I'll do it like this. And then I've got my purple paper. Excuse me. Didn't I have those purple thingamabobbies? Did I just take them somewhere else? I have no clue. I'm not seeing them right now. Maybe I did bring them somewhere else. Let's see, do I have them? Or maybe those were the last ones that I used last time. I think I don't have any more purple ones like these. Like I wanted these, but then in purple. But I don't think I have them in purple anymore. That's a shame. Okay, let me put this washi back because it's moving. Maybe I should add another little bit of tape on it. A little bit longer piece. because this one is too short to do what it's supposed to do. There we go. I've got my washi tape. That's what I picked out. I knew I had something, but I couldn't remember what exactly. Like, we need a paper on here, but I've got these notepads from Bailey J. So which one does look nicer? Which one? This one? Or this one? I think the brown one. But this one is easier to write on, but we're going for the brown today, not the yellow one. Okay, the yellow one can go back on the side with the stickers. So this is what we're gonna glue on this side, and also on the other side. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. And then we need 2 more for the other pages, but that is for in a second. First, we're gonna do these. So I'm gonna stick them down with my double-sided tape, and then we're gonna put some stickers around it and call that one done as well. And then we do one more spread as well for extra plans, because Halloween time I always want to do a whole lot of stuff, so I need extra space for that month, because you know me and Halloween, I love it. I love doing Halloween and Christmas, so that makes me really excited. And there we go. Stick it on. Let's see if I've got the right side up. Yes. Okay, good. That's one. Let's do the other side. And let's stick that one on as well. Maybe also a bit more to the middle, just like the other side. There we go. Now we've got the same look on both sides. We don't want the washi, I think, because that will ruin this one. So let's take some stickers again. So we've got these cats with the wings. Maybe one over there. And one to the side, maybe. I got some more, but maybe I can put them on the next one instead. I think that will look better. I also have some Dracula stickers, which are these. And I've also got some cauldron one. And this one. And a broomstick, all by Katnipp. So we can divide those as well on the sides, maybe on this one, because this one doesn't have as much like as this one. So maybe that will look nice as well as some extra decoration on the side. So let's stick them down. So let's start with this one. I want to keep this one pretty simple. Don't want to add too much, because this already adds a whole lot, you know. So let's place this one. And then the lovely fairy cat on the right. I think it's cute. Let's stick it down. There we go. Let's take a broomstick, because I like it. Let's take a broomstick and let's stick it down there. And then we can take a cat as well. Let's place it on the top left. We're just gonna add it on because I want some extras on this page. And a boiling thingamabobbie. And we've got a jar. We're just gonna stick them on basically. The reason I'm just adding all these little bits on this side is because that one has the pattern. So this one needs some extra. So that is why I'm sticking it on this side instead of the other side. I think this is enough for now. Do I want some Dracula? Do I or do I not? Maybe I do some swirls like these ones. And sun and the moon. Yeah, why not? Let's stick them on as well, like for some extra decoration. I actually like that. Okay, do I want a Dracula? Of course I do want a Dracula. Let's add one over here. And one of this one over there. Then we've got these little ghosties, which are also really cute. Maybe it can go over there. I think I'm done with the stickers on this one. That's more than enough, I think. I added so many, but yeah, I like it decorated. So that is the plans overview part 1. And then I'm gonna put it again. And I'm gonna do the same with these ones, I think. But maybe, do I also want the paper on this one? Do I? Maybe I do. Let's do it. Let's go all the way, people. Because I don't barely use this in any other form than like this. So why not? Let's use them. Let's use them. Okay, let's put some double-sided tape on. Let's see if I've got it right side up. Yes. And stick it on. That is one side done. Now we're going to do the same with this side. There we have it. So now we need some more stickers on this one. So we got a matchstick mouse. We got one of those winged cats. Do I have more cats? No, I do not. I've got this little thingamabobby, and I've got these and a broomstick and my Dracula stickers. So I can use those. So let's first cut this one out because I don't like the edge. So I'm gonna cut it out. And there we go. That is a matchstick mouse. Lovely. Don't like the purple background, so let's stick that one down right there. Nice in view. Okay, we've got a broomstick. Let's stick that one down. Broomstick, check. That is empty. Okay, we've got a jar of bubbles, and a spell book. Let's take it there. Okay, and then I've got a cat, which I want on the top right, I think. It's not helping either. This one doesn't. Oh, there we go. Sometimes it's just tricky with these stickers. I want it right about here. And then I want this one with the little pumpkin. This one I want somewhere on the page. I think it will look really nice on the bottom left. Yeah, because these ones are not really Halloweeny in my opinion. So those I'm not going to use. Then we're going to have Count Dracula. So we're going to use one of them. And we can just use one of each now. Like this is a different one. 1, 2. This one we have used. So that one is the third one. So let's put it there. And then we've got the bat as well. So let's take that one there. And then we can use all the swirly bits on the side. Just because it's nice. I don't really mind where I stick it. Just stick it somewhere, I would say. If it works out, that is. They're really small. But they're nice. I like it. The swirly bits. And a big swirly bit over here. Let's place that one there. Stars, why not? And one more star over here. Maybe there. Alright, so I've got a few left for next year. I need some new stickers for next year for this one, unless I'm going to use the black cats all the way. But yeah, now I've got 4 of these. So I've got these 2 and these 2 for the plants. And then I've got my overview like this. So let's place it in the planner. And yeah, that is October done. I love it. So my October paper will be put in. Let's do them 2 by 2. So let's first place these in. Here we go. And I need corners. Hold up, I need corners. They should be around here somewhere. Where are they? Did I place them somewhere else that is possible? Oh, here they are. They are my corners. Oh, one flipped off. Well, in that case, I'm just going to use them straight like this. I'm just going to put them on. Come on. Just place them on the corner and then stick it down instead, because that works a lot better than doing it the other way around. If I can get them on, that is. Okay, come on. And then place it, stick it down. There we go. Then that is nice. So now that if I flip to October, I can see my page in one go. There we go. So this is the overview of the month that I can write down all my whips and projects. And then I'll have my plans pages, 2 of them, 2 doubles, so that I've got extra space to write. So this is the first one, nice and simple, and the second one. So yeah, it looks a bit bland on this one because yeah, we have less decoration, but I like the paper. It really makes it. And then the back I'll just leave as is. So that is everything that we're gonna do today for the month of October. So I hope you enjoyed this special episode, especially for Halloween theme. And I hope to see you for my next planner episode, which will be the month of November. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.